the records spin and fade. I could live inside this hour where nothing asks us to be brave. The day was hard, the world was wide, but here it folds into your eyes. Give me a little more evening, a little more of your slow smile. I could rest my restless heart for a little while. Your sweater holds the scent of rain. Your kitchen hums a quiet tune. Outside the trains keep passing by. Inside we borrow peace from time. I don't need answers in my hands, only your shoulder near my own. Give me a little more evening, a little more of your slow smile. My restless heart for a little while. If morning comes too soon again, we'll meet it gently side by side. But for now, let all the noise stay beyond the window line. Give me a little more evening, a little more of your slow smile. I could rest my restless heart for a little while. Just a little while would be enough tonight. Was a whisper on the glass when midnight leaned against the panes. I drew a circle with my thumb and found your name inside the rain. Some memories arrive so slow, they feel like mercy in the dark. I heard your name in the rain tonight, falling low, falling light. Not like pain and not goodbye, just a door left open in my mind. The avenue was washed in gold, from tired signs and taxis late. I stood beneath the awning there and let the storm retell your grace. What stays with me is not the ache, but how your kindness filled a room. I heard your name in the rain tonight, falling low, falling light. Not like pain and not goodbye, just a door left open in my mind. If you are somewhere under stars, I hope the weather there is kind. I hope the silence wraps you warm, the way your voice once covered mine. I heard your name in the rain tonight, falling low, falling light. Not like pain and not goodbye, just a door left open in my mind. Still the rain would not let go. There is a place beyond the noise, not far, just hidden in plain sight. A room of books, a narrow bed, a winter plant against the glass. Every time you step inside, the air remembers how to rest. Here is where we leave the noise, at the door, out in the cold. Here is where your weary heart can set its heavy weather down. We light one candle, nothing more. Its shadow moves across the wall. He laughs so low it almost fades, and somehow that is everything. No grand escape, no borrowed dream, just this small piece we made ourselves. Here is where we leave the noise, at the door, out in the cold. Here is where your weary heart can set its heavy weather down. If tomorrow I Here is where we leave the noise at the door, out in the cold. Here is where your weary heart can set its heavy weather down. Set it down. Stay a while. Morning hadn't reached the hills. The world was painted deep in blue. I watched you sleeping by the fire and wished the sky would wait for you. Before the birds, before the sun, there was a peace I cannot name. Under the quiet blue, I found a softer truth. Love does not have to shine to fill the room. The kettle sighed, the floorboard spoke. A house can sound like memory. I wrapped the blanket near your hands and felt the years grow less afraid. If time is water, let it pass. We are a stone within the stream. Under the quiet blue, I found a softer truth. Love does not have to shine to fill the room. No choir rose, no thunder broke, no miracle in blinding white. Only your breathing near my own, turning the early dark to home. Under the quiet blue, I found a softer truth. Love does not have to shine to fill the room. The day came slowly, and so did I. The coffee cooled between our hands. The radio was almost gone. low piano across the room, like someone trying not to leave. We sat as if the world outside could wait a little more for us. There is no need to hurry, no need to speak too soon. Some loves are made of pauses and bloom in quiet rooms. You smiled at something small I said and leaned your head against the chair. I thought of every rushing year and how it led me gently here. The truest things are often small: a look, a breath, a hand held still. There is no need to hurry, no need to speak too soon. Some loves are made of pauses and bloom in quiet rooms. Let the headlines fade to dust, let the city chase its light. We have all the time we need inside this ordinary night. There is no need to hurry, no need to speak too soon. Some loves are made of pauses and bloom in quiet rooms. So stay a little longer and let the silence sing. The rooftop held a brittle wind. The stars were pale and hard to find. Still you pointed to the dark, as if heaven had written us a line. I couldn't see what you could see, but I believe because you did. Faint constellations over us, barely there, but beautiful. Maybe love is just like that, a quiet map in the dark. You drew the shapes with patient hands, a lion here, a river there. I watched your breath become a cloud and wished the night would never end. Not every light was made to dazzle, Some were meant to guide the slow, faint constellations over us. Barely there, but beautiful. Maybe love is just like that, a quiet map in the dark. And if the sky forgets our names, if winter hides the silver marks, I will still remember you, looking up and making meaning. Faint constellations over us, barely there, but beautiful. Maybe love is just like that, a quiet map in the dark. Above the city we were small and safe. You don't arrive like summer fire, you come the way a lantern does, a patient glow in quiet hands, a little light, and that is love. No wild applause, no spinning skies, just warmth enough to soften walls. You are my lantern heart, steady in the dark when my thoughts run cold and far. You are my lantern heart. We speak in half-finished little lines and understand the rest somehow. The table tea, the folded coat, all simple things feel sacred now. I used to chase what disappeared, now I believe in what remains. You are my lantern heart, steady in the dark when my thoughts run cold and far. You are my lantern heart. And if the wind should shake the night, if every map should lose its mark, I would still know where to turn, by the calm inside your arms. You are my lantern heart, steady in the dark when my thoughts run cold and far. You are my lantern heart, a little light is all I need. The moon was thin above the street. A final train was rolling through. I thought of all the words I'd say if you were here at dawn with me. Not grand confessions, not a storm, just small and true and meant for you. If you were here at dawn, I would not ask for more. I let the pale light touch your face and thank the day for coming slow. The flowers on the windowsill have learned to live on borrowed sun. I guess the heart can do the same when it remembers someone kind. The loneliest hours lose their edge when I imagine your return. If you were here at dawn, I would not ask for more. I let the pale light touch your face and thank the day for coming slow. Until that hour, I keep the room a little warm, a little bright, as if the door might open soon, as if the dark might turn to us. If you were here at dawn, I would not ask for more. I'd let the pale light touch your face and thank the day for coming slow. The sky grows silver, I still believe. There are nights I wait too soon, and every thought is cold and white. Then I turn and find your shape, a quiet answer in the dark. No spoken vow could comfort me like you're breathing in the room. still beside me. That is all I need. No shining words, no grand design, only your nearness in the deep. The years have changed the way we move, the way we carry joy and pain, but something gentle has remained, a steady place no loss could take. I used to look for love and fire, now I know it by its peace. Still beside me, that is all I need. No shining words, no grand design, only your nearness in the deep. And if the morning brings its weight, if the world returns too fast, let me hold this fading dark, where your silence shelters mine. Still beside me, that is all I need. No shining words, no grand design, only your nearness in the deep. Stay through the night, still beside me. The last light on the floor was gold. It slipped beneath the bedroom door. You sat and tied your loosened hair like you'd done 100 nights before. And something in that ordinary scene felt more than words could ever keep. In the last light on the floor, I loved you more than ever, not because the world was bright, but because it wasn't. The book lay open by your side, the page unread, the teacup cold. We didn't need another sound. The room itself was speaking low. Some beauty asked for nothing back. It simply happens and is enough. In the last light on the floor, I loved you more than ever, not because the world mistaken many things. I think this scene will still remain a quiet evening, your shadow near, and peace stretched gently through the house. In the last light on the floor, I loved you more than ever. Not because the world was bright, but because it wasn't. And night came down, soft as your hand. Love came quiet as a sparrow, not a trumpet, not a flame, only a flutter by the window. And suddenly the air had changed. I almost missed the way it entered. I only knew when I felt warm, small as a sparrow, soft as snow. You touched my life and moved it slow. Now every broken piece I hold learns how to rest. The days were long and made of weather. The nights were harder than they seemed. Then you arrived with careful laughter and taught the dark to loosen me. Not every rescue makes a sound. Some simply stay and do not leave. Small as a sparrow, soft as snow. You touched my life and moved it slow. Now every broken piece I hold learns how to rest. If I have anything to give, it's this, a heart made less afraid, a place beside me when you're tired, a light for you, the way you were for me. Small as a sparrow, soft as snow. You touched my life and moved it slow. Now every broken piece I hold learns how to rest. Quiet wings, quiet grace. called me when the night was deep. Your voice was thin and delicate, like folded paper in my hand. A little warm, but still unbroken. I closed my eyes so I could hear the places where your heart went still. You have a voice like paper, soft but it can carry fire. Even when you barely speak, you reach the hidden parts of me. You told me nothing grand at all, just how the rain had found your roof, how sleep had stayed away again, how silence had been sitting close. And in those simple midnight lines, I heard the ache you couldn't name. You have a voice like paper, soft but it can carry fire. Even when you barely speak, you reach the hidden parts of me. If I could send you anything, I'd send a room with warmer walls, a chair beside a steady lamp, and all my patience wrapped in wool. You have a voice like paper, soft but it can carry fire. Even when you barely speak, you reach the hidden parts of me. Stay on the line a little more. We walked where old trees crossed the road, and yellow lamps made islands there. The city murmured far away, but never reached us where we were. Your coat brushed softly at my arm, like something meant to stay. Between the streetlights, I found a place to breathe. No one else, no rush of time, just you and the autumn air with me. A window played a distant song, some radio from another room. and turned your face to hear, as if the night were made for two. I used to fear the quiet streets, now they remind me of your peace. Between the streetlights, I found a place to breathe. No one else, no rush of time, just you and the autumn air with me. If all our days become a blur, let this one keep its shape, a road to chill your easy stride, and my heart learning how to slow. Between the streetlights, I found a place to breathe. No one else, no rush of time, just you and the autumn air with me. The lamps went on, and so did we. Everyone knows your brighter face, the one you wear beneath the sun. But I have seen the side of you that waits in silence after dark, the tender part, the patient ache, the soul that doesn't ask for much. I love the side of you that waits, the quiet shadow by the door, the gentle doubt, the lowered eyes, the heart that still believes in more. You fold your worries like old shirts and stack them where no one can see. But every now and then they slip, and I can hear them in your breath. If you grow tired of being strong, you can set that burden down with me. I love the side of you that waits, the quiet shadow by the door, the gentle doubt, the lowered eyes, the heart that still believes in more. You do not have to glow for me, you do not have to win the room. Just bring your unguarded midnight self, and I will meet side of you that waits, the quiet shadow by the door, the gentle doubt, the lowered eyes, the heart that still believes in more. Stay as you are, that is enough. After the city sleeps at last, and distant engines fade away, a softer world begins to rise in empty halls and blue-lit rooms. That is the hour I think of you most clearly, most completely. After the city sleeps, your memory moves through me, not as a wound, not as a storm, but like a hand upon my sleeve. The neon signs turn weak and kind, the rooftops lose their hardened edge. I sit beside the window frame and let the stillness say your name. Some loves don't end, they only change from living fire to faithful glow. After the city sleeps, your memory moves through me, not as a wound, not as a storm, but like a hand upon my sleeve. If you were near, I would say less. I'd simply pour another cup and let the midnight hold us both in all the peace it never shows by day. After the city sleeps, your memory moves through me, not as a wound, not as a storm, but like a hand upon my sleeve. The streets lie still, and so do I. Leave the lamp on by the hall, let the record spin and fade. I could live inside this hour where nothing asks us to be brave. The day was hard, the world was wide, but here it folds into your eyes. Give me a little more evening, a little more of your slow smile. I could rest my restless heart for a little while. Your sweater holds the scent of rain, your kitchen hums a quiet tune. Outside the trains keep passing by, inside we borrow peace from time. I don't need answers in my hands, only your shoulder near my own. Give me a little more evening, a little more of your slow smile. I could rest my restless heart for a little while. If morning comes too soon again, we'll meet it gently side by side. But for now, let all the noise stay beyond the window line. Give me a little more evening, a little more of your slow smile. I could rest my restless heart for a little while. Just a little while would be enough tonight. There was a whisper on the glass when midnight leaned against the panes. I drew a circle with my thumb and found your name inside the rain. Some memories arrive so slow, they feel like mercy in the dark. I heard your name in the rain tonight, falling low, falling light. Not like pain and not goodbye, just a door left open in my mind. from tired signs and taxis late. I stood beneath the awning there and let the storm retell your grace. What stays with me is not the ache, but how your kindness filled a room. I heard your name in the rain tonight, falling low, falling light. Not like pain and not goodbye, just a door left open in my mind. If you are somewhere under stars, I hope the weather there is kind. I hope the silence wraps you warm, the way your voice once covered mine. I heard your name in the rain tonight, falling low, falling light. Not like pain and not goodbye, just a door left open in my mind. Still the rain would not let go. There is a place beyond the noise, not far, just hidden in plain sight. A room of books, a narrow bed, a winter plant against the glass. Every time you step inside, the air remembers how to rest. Here is where we leave the noise, at the door, out in the cold. Here is where your weary heart can set its heavy weather down. We light one candle, nothing more. Its shadow moves across the wall. He laughs so low it almost fades, and somehow that is everything. No grand escape, no borrowed dream, just this small piece we made ourselves. Here is where we leave the noise, at the door, out in the cold. Here is where your weary heart can set its heavy weather down. If tomorrow asks will answer kind. But tonight the world can't wait outside the circle of this light. Here is where we leave the noise at the door, out in the cold. Here is where your weary heart can set its heavy weather down. Set it down. Stay a while. Morning hadn't reached the hills. The world was painted deep in blue. I watched you sleeping by the fire and wished the sky would wait for you. Before the birds, before the sun, there was a peace I cannot name. Under the quiet blue, I found a softer truth. Love does not have to shine to fill the room. The kettle sighed, the floorboard spoke. A house can sound like memory. I wrapped the blanket near your hands and felt the years grow less afraid. If time is water, let it pass. We are a stone within the stream. Under the quiet blue, I found a softer truth. Love does not have to shine to fill the room. No choir rose, no thunder broke, no miracle in blinding white. Only your breathing near my own, turning the early dark to home. Under the quiet blue, I found a softer truth. Love does not have to shine to fill the room. The day came slowly, and so did I. cooled between our hands. The radio was almost gone. A low piano crossed the room, like someone trying not to leave. We sat as if the world outside could wait a little more for us. There is no need to hurry, no need to speak too soon. Some loves are made of pauses and bloom in quiet rooms. You smiled at something small I said, and leaned your head against the chair. I thought of every rushing year and how it led me gently here. The truest things are often small: a look, a breath, a hand held still. There is no need to hurry, no need to speak too soon. Some loves are made of pauses and bloom in quiet rooms. Let the headlines fade to dust, let the city chase its light. We have all the time we need inside this ordinary night. There is no need to hurry, no need to speak too soon. Some loves are made of pauses and bloom in quiet rooms. So stay a little longer and let the silence sing. The rooftop held a brittle wind. The stars were pale and hard to find. Still you pointed to the dark, as if heaven had written us a line. I couldn't see what you could see, but I believe because you did. Faint constellations over us, barely there, but beautiful. Maybe love is just like that, a quiet map in the dark. You drew the shapes with patient hands, a lion here, a river there. I watched your breath become a cloud, and wish the night would never end. Not every light was made to dazzle. Some were meant to guide the slow. Faint constellations over us, barely there, but beautiful. Maybe love is just like that, a quiet map in the dark. And if the sky forgets our names, if winter hides the silver marks, I will still remember you, looking up and making meaning. Faint constellations over us, barely there, but beautiful. Maybe love is just like that, a quiet map in the dark. Above the city we were small and safe. You don't arrive like summer fire, you come the way a lantern does, a patient glow in quiet hands, a little light, and that is love. No wild applause, no spinning skies, just warmth enough to soften walls. You are my lantern heart, steady in the dark when my thoughts run cold and far. You are my lantern heart. We speak in half-finished little lines and understand the rest somehow. The table tea, the folded coat, all simple things feel sacred now. I used to chase what disappeared. Now I believe in what remains. You are my lantern heart, steady in the dark when my thoughts run cold and far. You are my lantern heart. And if the wind should shake the night, if every map should lose its mark, I would still know where to turn, by the calm inside your arms. You are my lantern heart, steady in the dark when my thoughts run final train was rolling through, I thought of all the words I'd say if you were here at dawn with me. Not grand confessions, not a storm, just small and true and meant for you. If you were here at dawn, I would not ask for more. I'd let the pale light touch your face and thank the day for coming slow. The flowers on the windowsill have learned to live on borrowed sun. I guess the heart can do the same when it remembers someone kind. Hours lose their edge when I imagine your return. If you were here at dawn, I would not ask for more. I let the pale light touch your face, thank the day for coming slow. Until that hour, I keep the room a little warm, a little bright, as if the door might open soon, as if the dark might turn to us. If you were here at dawn, I would not ask for more. I'd let the pale light touch your face and thank the day for coming slow. The sky grows silver, I still believe. There are nights I wait too soon, and every thought is cold and white. Then I turn and find your shape, a quiet answer in the dark. No spoken vow could comfort me like you're breathing in the room, still beside me. That is all I need. No shining words, no grand design, only your nearness in the deep. The years have changed the way we move, the way we carry joy still beside me. That is all I need. No shining words, no grand design, only your nearness in the deep. And if the morning brings its weight, if the world returns too fast, let me hold this fading dark, where your silence shelters mine, still beside me. That is all I need. No shining words, no grand design, only your nearness in the deep. Stay through the night, still beside me.
The last light on the floor was gold. It slipped beneath the bedroom door. You sat and tied your loosened hair like you'd done 100 nights before. And something in that ordinary scene felt more than words could ever keep. In the last light on the floor, I loved you more than ever. Not because the world was bright, but because it wasn't. The book lay open by your side, the page unread, the teacup cold. We didn't need another sound. The room itself was speaking low. Some beauty asked for nothing back. It simply happens and is enough. In the last light on the floor, I loved you more than ever. Not because the world was bright, but because it wasn't. When years have taken many things, I think this scene will still remain. A quiet evening, your shadow near, and peace stretched gently through the house. In the last light on the floor, I loved you more than ever. Not because the world was bright, but because it wasn't. And night came down, soft as your hand. Love came quiet as a sparrow, not a trumpet, not a flame, only a flutter by the window. And suddenly the air had changed. I almost missed the way it entered. I only knew when I felt warm, small as a sparrow, soft as snow. You touched my life and moved it slow. Now every broken piece I hold learns how to rest. The days were long and made of weather. The nights were harder than they seemed. Then you arrived with careful laughter and taught the dark to loosen me. Not every rescue makes a sound. Some simply stay and do not leave. Small as a sparrow, soft as snow. You touched my life and moved it slow. Now every broken piece I hold learns how to rest. If I have anything to give, it's this, a heart made less afraid, a place beside me when you're tired, a light for you, the way you were for me. Small as a sparrow, soft as snow. You touched my life and moved it slow. Now every broken piece I hold learns how to rest. Quiet wings, quiet grace. You called me when the night was deep. Your voice was thin and delicate, like folded paper in my hand. A little warm, but still unbroken. I closed my eyes so I could hear the places where your heart went still. You have a voice like paper, soft but it can carry fire. Even when you barely speak, you reach the hidden parts of me. You told me nothing grand at all, just how the rain had found your roof, how sleep had stayed away again, how silence had been sitting close. And in those simple midnight lines, I heard the ache you couldn't name. You have a voice like paper, soft but it can carry fire. Even when you barely speak, you reach the hidden parts of me. If I could send you anything, I'd send a room with warmer walls, a chair beside a steady lamp, and all my patience wrapped in wool. You have a voice like paper, soft but it can carry fire. Even when you barely speak, you reach the hidden parts of me. Stay on the line a little more. We walked where old trees crossed the road, and yellow lamps made islands there. The city murmured far away, but never reached us where we were. Your coat brushed softly at my arm, like something meant to stay. Between the streetlights, I found a place to breathe. No one else, no rush of time, just you and the autumn air with me. A window played a distant song, some radio from another room. You smiled and turned your face to hear, as if the night were made for two. I used to fear the quiet streets, now they remind me of your peace. Between the streetlights, I found a place to breathe. No one else, no rush of time, just you and the autumn air with me. If all between the streetlights, I found a place to breathe. No one else, no rush of time, just you and the autumn air with me. The lamps went on, and so did we. Everyone knows your brighter face, the one you wear beneath the sun. But I have seen the side of you that waits in silence after dark. The tender part, the patient ache, the soul that doesn't ask for much. I love the side of you that waits, the quiet shadow by the door, the gentle doubt, the lowered eyes, the heart that still believes in more. You fold your worries like old shirts and stack them where no one can see. But every now and then they slip, and I can hear them in your breath. If you grow tired of being strong, you can set that burden down with me. I love the side of you that waits, the quiet shadow by the door, the gentle doubt, the lowered eyes, the heart that still believes in more. You do not have to glow for me, you do not have to win the room. Just bring your unguarded midnight self, and I will meet you there in full. I love the side of you that waits, the quiet shadow by the door, the gentle doubt, the lowered eyes, the heart that still believes in more. Stay as you are, that is enough. After the city sleeps at last, and distant engines fade away, a softer world begins to rise in empty halls and blue-lit rooms. That is the hour I think of you most clearly, most completely. After the city sleeps, your memory moves through me, not as a wound, not as a storm, but like a hand upon my sleeve. The neon signs turn weak and kind, the rooftops lose their hardened edge. I sit beside the window frame and let the stillness say your name. Some loves don't end, they only change from living fire to faithful glow. After the city sleeps, your memory moves through me, not as a wound, not as a storm, but like a hand upon my sleeve. If you were near, I would say less. I'd simply pour another cup and let the midnight hold us both in all the peace it never shows by day. After the city sleeps, your memory moves through me, not as a wound, not as a storm, but like a hand upon my sleeve. The streets lie still, and so do I.